Behemoth Bits Season 4, 3. Hi guys, magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Happy weekend to all of you and welcome to Season 4, Episode 3 of Behemoth Bits. I am Milan, your resident Behemoth. So this week's Behemoth Bit is actually inspired by a clip that I've seen a couple of days ago. The clip was a specific episode in MasterChef, which specifically yung season na the winner was Christine Ha. So if you're not familiar with Christine Ha, if correct me if I'm wrong, is the first and only blind contestant of that competition, and she actually won that season. She actually won in her run, and her run was so impressive that it would make people believe that wow, she's blind, she can actually cook, and she cooks hella good, diba? Ngayon, during that clip, I remember vividly na they were tasked to cook pie or to cook a pie, and nung it was her turn to present her pie, she started doubting herself. She started belittling her capabilities. She started thinking that what she did was wrong, was a flop, was really wrong. She think that the pie that she made was a complete mess. But then Gordon Ramsay reassured her that one, what she's doing is actually correct, that the pie that she cooked was spot on, and what she's actually doing is very impressive. So his message or his reminder to Christine Ha during that time is to stop being upset, stop belittling your capabilities, stop belittling yourself, and to start doing this one thing that all of us should actually start doing if we start doubting ourselves. So Behemoth Bit number 3 for season 4. Believe. Believe. Very simple, diba? Believe. Maniwala ka. Gordon Ramsay told Christine Ha to start believing in her capabilities, to start believing that she can actually pull things off despite of her incapacities. Despite that she's blind, she actually was able to pull off a really awesome pie. She better start believing that she can actually pull it off. She's able to pull off an awesome pie. She was able to pull off a lot of things, and yes, she was able to pull off winning MasterChef. So that belief in herself took her places. What more kung tayo? Lalo na tayo, hindi tayo bulag. Diba? So, what more can we do if we start believing in ourselves? Yes, there are many times in our lifetimes that we started doubting ourselves because we've been through that cycle so many times, and it always ends up in a flop. We always screw things up. One, like what I said many times ago, we are human beings. We are prone to making mistakes. We are prone to flopping. We are prone to crashing and burning. And that's the beautiful thing about life and being human. You're prone to making mistakes. You're imperfect. That's what makes it beautiful. Now, despite of those imperfections, despite of those flops, despite of those things that you've gone through that you really screwed up, that doesn't simply give you a reason to start doubting yourself. Sure, it's valid if you started doubting yourself, but don't doubt yourself to the extent that you're gonna pull yourself 6 feet under. No, don't do it. Right? If you had doubt in yourself, you start believing in your capability. Start reassuring yourself na kaya ko to. I can do this. Acha. Diba? So we all say, na kaya ko to. Lalabanan ko to. Ipaglalaban ko to. Paninindigan ko to. That's what we always say if we're going through challenges, if we're going through strife, if we're going through stress in our lives. We always tell ourselves or reassure ourselves that we can do this. And saying those simple words, saying those simple things in our mind, saying those things out aloud to yourself or to other people is already a simple sign of believing. Believe it or not. Diba? Di simpleng ganun na kaya ko to, makakayanan ko to, malalampasan ko to, strong to. Diba? You believed in yourself at that moment because you know for yourself that you can do it. You know for yourself that you're better than this. You can know that you can come out of this. Diba? You start believing in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself and you start doubting yourself and you stick to that doubting, you will pull yourself 6 feet under to the extent that you might not be able to pull yourself back up here in dry land. That is sad. And I'm telling you guys, don't go down there because I've been there many times. It took a while for me to come back up, but I came back nonetheless because I know that I have to be better. I know that I'm better than that. I know that I can surpass that. And I became better. I became stronger. I became wiser. But if you start believing in yourself, if you start having faith in yourself, you start believing in other people as well. You start believing in their capability. You start believing that they can do it. You start becoming a cheerleader, actually, because you've been there, where you've been to where they were. You were at their bottom of the bottle. You were there. You were at their 6 feet under. You were there, and all the people in the world, which is another beautiful thing about humanity, is that humanity is good by nature, that they would help other people pull themselves up and start believing in themselves. Si Gordon Ramsay na lang, diba? He had faith in Christine Ha at that time. But then, it's kind of sad, of course, sa case ni Gordon Ramsay, that I'm seeing someone who's so striving so hard, and then I see that what she's creating is really beautiful, and then idadoubt mo sarili mo. So he had to shift her attention and tell her, hey, start believing in yourself. You're actually pulling this off, believe it or not. You can do it. Ganun. Ganun ang tao, ganun tayo, ganun ka dapat sa sarili mo. Na, oo, pumalpak ka, tingin mo, pangit, ang sagwa, hindi ko kaya yan. But then, someone, you, at the very most, should realign yourself or rethink or recalibrate yourself that I can do this. This is nothing. Wala to. Basic. Diba? Ganun dapat. Now, if you start believing in yourself, you start believing in other people, you also start believing in the process. You believe in, yes, the process would have probably done a lot of bad things to other people. But there are also times that the people who are successful, who are happy, who were able to get what they want, stuck to the process because they believed in it. Now, if you believe in the process and you have enough patience in yourself, yes, it will squeeze out every ounce of being out of you. It's sticking to the process. But if you believe that it will do you good, then it will do you good eventually. You just have to be patient enough. Okay. Now, people have been with businesses for so long. They've jumped in and out of certain businesses. They've jumped in and out of certain ventures. They failed, they crashed, they've screwed up very bad, or in the worst case that you could actually think of. Pero after all of that, they started believing in themselves. They started believing in what they can do. So they picked themselves back up. They started believing in the capability of other people. They started believing in the capabilities of the people they're working with. And with that belief, with that same aligned belief in the process and in themselves, they were able to establish really wonderful companies. They were able to establish really wonderful establishments, institutions, and other ventures. Diba? So, if you believe in yourself, believe in other people, believe in other process, the one common thing that all of them believe on, believe it or not, is
believe in evolution.
Yes, I quoted Triple H. Yes, I just did. Believe in evolution. Now, what is he trying to say? Although I'm not sure if this is what he's trying to say, I doubt it, but it's a script, sure. But this is my take on what he said. If you believe in evolution, you believe in change. You believe that you actually can change for the better. You actually believe that you can evolve into something better than now. You believe that you can evolve to be the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. The people who are up there right now, the top, like, richest people in the planet, the top CEOs, everyone with a C in their title, CEO, CFO, COO, all of those people believed in that specific evolution. They believe that they can change for the better. They believe that they can be better. They can be better now. They will be definitely better tomorrow. And they believe that they will be better in the future. Either they, the people not either. They believed in all of it. They believed in themselves. They believe in the people they work with. They believe in their product. And they believe in all of their capabilities. And look at where they are now. Their companies might be like multi-billion companies. They could be, like top ones or like on the Forbes list or something like that. They all believe it or not. They all believe that they can get there, and they are there now. Now, without that belief in everything, yourself, the people around you, the system, the process, and in evolution, you won't get there. You're stuck. At least the primary thing that all of us should instill to ourselves is believing in ourselves. That's level one. So folks, believe. Believe in yourself. Believe in your capability. Believe that you can do it. Believe that you can fight. Believe that you can surpass every challenge there is out there in every single day that our good Lord has given us. You start believing in yourself, you'll start believing other people, and you'll cheer them on to start believing in themselves. You start believing in that, and you start believing in the process. You start believing in the process. When you believe in the process and it takes you to where you are, within that concept, you just believe that you actually can evolve, that you can change for the better, that you can be better now, you can be better in the future, and you can be the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. And that, guys, is my Behemoth Bits. Peace out.